Stakeholders in Adjuma district call for conservation of the environment. And Mothers Have Voice, a project targeting young mothers, has been launched. For this and more, in the NILE News Bulletin. For this and more, in the NILE News Bulletin. Welcome back, and now to begin off the news bulletin right from Arua City. The construction works of classroom blocks, laboratories and dormitories, among other structures at St. Peter's Aliba City Community School in Ivo East in Arua City, which is funded by World Bank, nears completion, awaiting commissioning as Oraku Benson Pastore managed to follow and check on the progress of the projects. Take a look.
The 3 billion construction project at St. Peter's Aliba City Senior Secondary School right now stands at 93% as the work steadily progresses. It's 2 years project which commenced on 16th of August 2022 and expected to climax on 16th of August 2024. The project is funded by World Bank under UGIFT, supervised by Arua District. Aikowa Simon, the site foreman of the project, highlights the public on the progress of the work and also the construction sectors the project is working upon.
The project commenced on 16th August 2022 and is supposed to be for 24 months, which is a 2 years project. The project was funded by World Bank under UGIFT and is supervised by Arua District, because by then the project was given, this area was under Arua District, but currently this area is under within city. The cost, the total amount was 3,269,175,000. Yeah, as per our progress, we have gone to 93%, which means we are left with 7% to finish up our project. So I'm sure within this, because we are left with the 1 month plus some days, which means obvious we are going to finish up within the time frame. As I talk now, we are now the floors, they're all done. What we are just left with is some rough cast and paints. Painting is going on. Yeah, I think those are majorly things that were, and the apron work, screening of apron, and these are the only major works that are left. Inside holding here, I have around here 7 blocks. One of them, from that side, we have administration block. Secondly, we have ICT stroke library. It's that side. Then these 3 blocks are classrooms, 2 in 1, which means from senior 1 up to senior 6. Then we have science block, which is a laboratory, detached, physical and biological. Then we have multi-purpose hall. Outside holding, we have staff quarters, same detached with the kitchens and the latrines.
Abdul Karim, one of the workers, says, much as you can't always expect everything to be well, but they are progressing on well.
As well as you know, in work, you can't say we are moving all as well as good. Sometimes we face challenges, at times things are going wrong, things are going bad. Like this week we have spent here, nothing I've seen bad in terms of our side.
Mary Bryan, students leader at Aliba City Senior Secondary School, says the students are satisfied of the progress of the work, and this has brought changes at the school in terms of the number of students.
I'm satisfied of what they are doing. They are progressing on well. As you can see, there are a lot of changes that have been made, and for the time limit that has been given to them, I think they will be able to finish on time, so that we can transfer ourselves from the old blocks to this new one. And this project, it has brought many changes, as I say, from the area of staffs, the number of students in the school. I've seen the number has increased. the number for the students for last term and this term, it has greatly taken now. This time, do you expect more from us in the academic side? We shall send the result of last year. It will be, we are aiming higher. It will be more than the one of last year. This time we are going to have more first graders.
Angwa Bernard, the headmaster of St. Peter's Senior Secondary School, also comments positively on the progress of the project and also numerous advantages the school will gain once the project is finished.
I'm more satisfied of the progress of the work. I cannot say the work is moving up because most of this work for us to, in fact, it's about over 85% already. Over 80%, let me say now, because fittings almost they're actually done. Painting has started, and aprons they have mostly been worked upon. So ceilings, everything actually, where what I'm seeing, the contractor is doing his level best to ensure that at least they remain 2 months or 2.5 months, the work may be done within the required period of time. This will be handed over officially. If something will be remaining, if extension will be done for this work, I don't think it will be much because the care. So contractor is doing well because what may be still behind left is actually the playground, which is also it is also in that 3.2 billion. So we expect a very good playground where, as post lover, being a chairperson at Rural City Secondary School for long, I will also wish to promote games and sporting activity in the school because it is a means.
He further highlighted the public with the history and performance of the school in the recent years.
We started in 2006 from the primary side. See, the primary is under Church of Uganda, Haleba. Part of the land of the primary was given to start this school, and the people who started the school is actually, I'm actually one of them. We started it as just private, and this time it is moving towards to be taken up by the government. Intending to start A-level next year. In fact, some students came to join A-level this year, senior 5, but we could not start because we don't have the rooms to start the A-level. So next year we are going to start we have reached the population of what? 300. That's the total population of the students. In fact, the largest number is in senior 1 and what? Senior 2. We're also working hard to ensure that the performance of this school is actually high, because last year we had 44 senior 4s. Out of that, we were able to raise 3 first graders. It is my target this year of registered 42 senior 4s this year.
St. Peter's Aliba is all-level community-based school found in Ivory East Division, Arua City, which embraces both academics and sports. Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile Television Nilecast.
Welcome back, and more in the stories. As the devastating impacts of climate change continue to hit hard across the globe, stakeholders in the Adjumani district are appealing to the members of the public to ensure protecting the environment through planting more trees. And this call was made during the Environment Day celebrations. As Onjima Alan has more details to the story.
Due to the continuous destruction of the natural environment, various stakeholders in Adjumani have called on the public to plant more trees so as to conserve the environment. This was during the commemoration of World Environment Day on 5th June 2024 with the theme Land Restoration, Desertification and Drought Resilience. The event involved various stakeholders, students from various learning institutions like Beza Al-Hiji, Biaya Adjumani Model, and Komboni Comprehensive College, all in Adjumani district, who took part in the cleaning exercise. Mr. Edema James, the Environment Officer, Adjumani district, said, as district, they have engaged a lot of people in various activities like dialogues and also cleaning of the town to make sure all the places where people are living in are safe for their living. Mr. Draparaku Emmanuel, a teacher at Komboni Comprehensive College, Adjumani district, said the community and other stakeholders need to be engaged and informed on issues of waste management and pollution.
We feel that our community needs a lot to learn because of the pollution. The waste management is not good in Adjumani district. We are trying to demonstrate how the businessmen and women who are in Adjumani district that waste management is something which is important in our life. Because if we keep our waste where we keep the polythene bags, the water bottles which are being used to keep them safe. We shall not even have diseases so much.
Eruwaga Robert, student of Komboni Comprehensive College, Ajumani District, emphasized on their responsibility and duty to ensure the surroundings are safe through cleaning. He, however, said the conservation can be done through planting more trees.
And so it's our duty to make sure that we keep our environment clean. Indeed, it's true that we get boys doing this kind of work, but I'm really grateful to ensure that our town is one of the cleanest towns in the town. And also it's our responsibilities and duties to make sure our global climate improves with other climates. So I'm so grateful. We have done so many things. We have planted trees and other things that can really make us maintain and improve on our environment.
Arwal Ruth Chairperson und Sabodi Biaya Senior Secondary School, Ajumani District, states that it is to prepare the town for future development and support the idea of protecting the environment.
So as far as Ajumani is also becoming a municipality, so that's why the ceremony is not only about just being the town. That's why we are gathered here to clean up our town. So that's the purpose we are here. And not only to clean up, we are the plan. Not just to clean up, we are the plan to also plant trees, but now due to the weather, it has not been raining for a week now. That's why we say maybe we'll get a day and we'll gather again, we'll come and plant the trees. But as for today, we are just here for the cleaning.
Your names once again?
Aral Group.
According to United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, up to 40% of the planet's land is degraded, which is directly affecting half of the global population. Is Oshaki, Ojima Alan, West Nile Television, Nilecast.
Welcome back, and in a bid to keep young mothers in school after giving birth, mentoring and empowerment program for young women abbreviated as MEMPRO, a non-government organization working in West Nile sub-region, has launched a program known as Mothers Have Voice, targeting the young mothers to have a second chance of returning back to school. During the launch of the program, different stakeholders among whom include the parents, a civil society organization and leaders have been tasked to ensure the success of the strategy. Alfred Jawok has more details to this story.
Stakeholders including parents, CSOs and leaders in Pakwach district have been urged to advocate and support the re-entry and reintegration of child mothers in school. Recently, during the launch of a new project on advocacy for second chance education for child mothers dubbed as Have Voice project, by mentoring and empowerment program for young women MEMPRO, an organization working to promote education of girl child in West Nile region, Hope Atim, the advocacy officer MEMPRO, said parents and other stakeholders are the key figures in popularization and implementation of the existing policies like the National Strategy to End Child Marriage and Teenage Pregnancy 2022-2023 to 2026-2027 that support the reintegration of child mothers into the education system. According to a team, girls who have dropped out of school due to pregnancy should be given chance to continue with their education.
Together with the different stakeholders to ensure that girls keep in school. And this particular project that we have named Have Voice, it's an advocacy project that works to ensure that girls who have dropped out of school as a result of pregnancy are given a chance to go back to school. So we would like to encourage our parents, we would like to encourage teachers, we would like to encourage all key stakeholders to support these girls to go back to school.
Meanwhile, Dina Namugaya, female councillor Alwe Sub-County, who doubles as Secretary for Social Services Pakwach District Local Government, encourages the child mothers to engage actively in educational programs and make use of available resources. She appealed to leaders, parents and guardians to encourage and support child mothers in continuing with their education.
Really, Pakwach, we are in a worst condition because teenage pregnancy is the worst disease in the whole district. But I want to thank MEMPRO for coming in and encouraging, mentoring and supporting the girl child in the district. Actually, what I can give or what I can request our mothers down there is that they should stand up, they should wake up. Educating a girl child is educating the whole nation. Actually, we should encourage these girls, the teenage mothers, take them back to school. We should encourage them not to just sit at home, but to ensure that they wake up, stand up, be firm, and go back to school. They should start educating themselves, and also they support their children.
The success of this project will strongly depend on the support and protracted efforts of the various stakeholders within the district in terms of joint advocacy, monitoring of activity, implementation, information sharing, among others. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Welcome back for Nilecast, now the segment of what is happening in the world of sports. My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. Today is the day for Uganda Cranes, whether to make Ugandans happy, those ones who love sports so much. But before we talk about the ongoing game between Uganda Cranes and Botswana, let's first take a look at the other stories. Of course, Robin Anabanza, the Prime Minister for the Republic of Uganda, has officially been named as the club patron for Chitara. Chitara recently won Uganda Cup after beating their arch-rivals, that's NEC, one of the newly promoted sides into StarTimes Uganda Premier League last season, on the final played at Mutesa 2. Right now, I can confirm to you, the Prime Minister for the Republic of Uganda, Robin Nabanja, is now the club patron for Airtel Chitara. Let's leave that one there, and we talk about the biggest story as far as sports concerned in the country. It's all about the ongoing game between Uganda Cranes and Botswana in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers 2026. As I talk right now, 25 minutes already been played in that game, and still a barren draw. But of course, so many fans of Uganda Cranes will want to know the starting lineup for Uganda Cranes. I can confirm to you the custodian, as the goalkeeper, who is between the sticks for Uganda Cranes, is Ismail Watenga in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Meanwhile, the player who is standing at the right-hand side of the defense is Elvis Bumono. To the left-hand side of the defense, we have got Elia Capradosi. Meanwhile, in the heart of the defense, or as in central defense, we have got Isaac Muleme being partnered by Halid Ulalwa, and the two quartex in the midfield, we have got Kenneth Semakula being partnered together with Ronald Sekigande, and to the right-hand side of the midfield, we have got Alan Okello. To the left-hand side of the midfield, we always the other winger to the left is Travis Mutiaga. Meanwhile, the two guys behind the goals, we have got Fahad Bayo and lastly Stephen Mukwalo. Like I said, few minutes been played in the game, still first turns of the game. I mean 26 minutes already played, still a barren draw. The most interesting thing is in that group, that's in Group G, also Algeria had a game with Guinea, and Guinea managed to surprise Algeria at home, beating them by 2-1. That means it has given that slim advantage for Uganda Cranes, that is right now having 3 points, because they have so far played 2 games in that group, picking 1 defeat and also winning 1 game. Today's game is their 3rd game as far as 2026 World Cup qualifiers is concerned. Let's drop that one there and we jet to Europe. It's all about what is happening in the world of transfer. Breaking stories already, confirmed the transfers already, and I can confirm to you at this particular moment, the team of Chelsea has already confirmed the signature of Tosin Adarabioyo from the team of Fulham on a free transfer and on 4 years contract, and also dropping that one there, the player who is playing for Leicester City. The Foxes, called Jamie Vardy, has already extended 1-year contract with the team of Foxes. He joined the team of Leicester City way back in 2012, and he has so far spent 12 years with the Foxes. And previously, he also featured for teams like Fleetwood Town, Halifax Town, and also teams like Stockbridge. These are the teams the player Jamie Vardy played for before moving to the city of Leicester. And that one brings us to the end of today's edition of NILE Sports News. And it has been me, Benson Pastore, and I will always be the one to do it for you whenever it comes to NILE Sports. I'm out of the studio. Let's meet again tomorrow, as I'll be returning for the last edition of NILE Sports News for this week. I'm out of the studio. Enjoy your moment.
Right, thank you so much, Oracle Benson Pastore, for those sports updates. And that does bring us to the end of today's edition of the NILE News Bulletin. I'm Farish Majid. Up next, the programs that may follow. Have a good evening and a nice weekend.